ASMR Retro Forever. Hey guys, welcome to part 5 of my Marvel Trading Cards Collection 1991 set. This will probably be the last part of this series. I think I should be able to finish it today, but there's still quite a few cards to get to, so let's get to it. So now we are on the weapons section of the set where they look at different weapons of different heroes and villains. So for example, you have Thor's hammer. Because he's launching it there. Thor's hammer. And this is card number 128. And I'm going to butcher this name, but the proper name is, you know what, I'm not even going to try to say that. Somebody let me know how you pronounce that, please. Size, the length is 22.7 inches. Working face is 6.5 by 6.5 inches. And its weight is 42.3 pounds. Which is weird, isn't it? Like, the thing where only Thor could lift it or something like that. I guess it's not based on weight, it's based on something else, but composition: Asgardian Uru metal, mystical nature makes further analysis impossible. Alright. And the Asgardian god Odin has conferred several enchantments on the hammer, including hammer user worthiness. Only one who is worthy can use the hammer. Okay, that makes sense. User is able to summon and use forces of nature in interdimensional travel and flight. Cool. And I got a double of Thor's hammer, so I need to look at that one. And here's my main man, Spider-Man. And of course his weapon of choice is his web shooter, which has many uses. I wouldn't really say it's a weapon, but I guess it could be considered a weapon. And there it is. I prefer to make the noise like that's cool. Artist rendition of Spider-Man. It looks cool is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, Spider-Man's web shooters. Okay, who cares about the size? Weight, 2.2 pounds each. Is that including the fluid? Composition: shooters, stainless steel, web fluid cartridge, press. What did that say? Solder. And web shooters mimic natural abilities of spiders to spin webs of fine, strong material using a miniature turbine and various nozzles. The shooters can release a stream of fluid, a coarse, short-range net, and a fine, long-range 60-inch web or foot web. The web fluid is stored under pressure and released by an electric trigger. When exposed to air, the web fluid dries to nylon-like material and will dissolve within 2 hours. Cool. And Peter Parker created that himself. Unlike some of the movies where it just comes out of his skin. Now we get to Punisher's arsenal. You can see all the different weapons that he has. I had no idea he had like that many specific weapons. You figure a gun is a gun is a gun, but that's not true, I guess. And this is is an Avenger in 45 ACP. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know about the names of guns and stuff. And this one's a Cold Combat Commander 45 ACP with para-ordnance frame conversion equipped with laser aim sight. Wow. Like something the Terminator would have. So this is a modern version of original high concealment submachine gun shown with 9 rounds of magazine, also available 15 and 25 round magazines. Also can be chambered for 9mm and 22 caliber ammo. And this one is improved version of Colt 45, holds 13 rounds in magazine, 1 round in chamber. Usually when you see these guns in movies, the guy's like shooting like millions of rounds without reloading. So I'm surprised that the max size for this one anyways is 25 rounds. I don't think that will last very long. Okay, next up is Dr. Octopus's arms. So there he is, old school Dr. Octopus. This is card 136. So yeah, I know that thing was like fused to his back or something. So let's get the size. The weight is about 150 pounds. One arm is 28.5 pounds. And the composition is titanium alloy, tempered aluminum, and stainless steel. Arms are primarily nuclear powered with battery backup. Arms are mentally linked and controlled by a host through body harness computer. Arms are very light, strong, and responsive. Arms are extremely versatile, can hold a cigar or destroy a moving train. Arms allow us to move at speeds of 50 miles per hour. Wow, it's pretty quick. I wouldn't mind having those arms. So this is Mandarin's rings. This is card number 137. Note, rings are of extraterrestrial origin. So even has a thumb ring, I guess, because there's 5. Unless he doubles up. Oh, that's very specific. So left hand, little finger, ice blast. Ring finger, mental intensifier. Control the minds of others. Middle finger, electroblast. High frequency, electric bolts. High frequency FUs, I guess. Index finger, flame blast. High power, infrared beam. Thumb, white light, various effects. Right hand, little finger, black light, field of confusing blackness. Ring finger, disintegration, beam, matter destroyer. Middle finger, vortex beam, causes rapid air movement. Index finger, impact beam, delivers powerful blows. Thumb, matter rearranger, changes state phases of some elements. I didn't understand most of that. It's a nice colorful card. Okay, so now we're in the legends section. So these are, I guess, legendary characters. I guess, I don't know. So this is Bucky. Good old Bucky. Bucky is number 140. And his strength is 2. Speed is 2. Agility is 3 let's say 4. Stamina is 2. 5'7", weight 150. And his first appearance was, wow, Captain America Comics #1, March 1941. So he goes way, way, way back. Real name, Bucky Barnes. Yeah, I'm not going to read the description. I'll just read this part. Did you know Bucky was a founding member of the World War II superhero team known as the Invaders? Now I know that. I'm going to have to skip some descriptions and stuff or else I'll never get through this all. But and here is the original Ghost Rider. This card is a little bit damaged for some reason, but cool artwork there. Original Ghost Rider number 142. And it's Johnny Blaze. Not Nicolas Cage. And strength is 4, speed is 3, agility 3, stamina is 5, durability is 6, and intelligence is 2. So pretty powerful, decently powered superhero. His height is 5'10", weight 180, and his first appearance is Marvel Spotlight number 5, August 1972. And I'll read this one. In a bargain with the Lord of Evil, Mephisto, to save his foster father's life, Johnny Blaze almost lost his soul. Instead, his essence was bonded to a powerful demon, a powerful foul demon, and Johnny gained the horrifying power of the Ghost Rider. Only Johnny's inner goodness allowed him to transform into Ghost Rider and use the skull-faced being's strength and soulfire to take vengeance on evildoers and defend the innocent. Eventually, Mephisto freed Blaze of the demon and allowed him to lead a normal life again. Important history there, folks. So, the next legend is Kraven. One of Spider-Man's arch enemies, Kraven. Cool image there. Looks like he's ready for action. He's on the hunt. Number 143. So his strength is 3. Speed is 2. Agility is 4. Stamina is 4. Durability is 3. And intelligence is 3. His real name is Sergei Kraven. Height is 6 feet. Weight is 235 pounds. I thought I would be bigger than that, to be honest. His first appearance is Amazing Spider-Man number 15, August of 1964. I won't read this one either, but I'll say, did you know that Kraven was given the idea to hunt Spider-Man by the villain known as the Chameleon? I think I did know that at one point. But I guess I probably forgot, so technically I didn't know that. And the next legend is Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix. Wow. Strength 7. Speed 7. Agility 3. Stamina 6. Durability 6. And intelligence 3. Real name is inapplicable. What kind of name is that? Group affiliation X-Men. Height 5'6". Weight 110 pounds. First appearance X-Men 134, June 1980. It said that absolute power corrupts absolutely, and never was it more true than with Dark Phoenix. A Phoenix Force, a cosmic entity, had taken human form, that of X-Men Jean Grey, accessing infinite telepathic and telekinetic powers. But though at first suicide so that she could never hurt anyone again. Wow, it's pretty dark. Did you know the real Jean Grey is alive and well, and as a Marvel Girl, is a member of X Factor? I actually didn't know that. What do you mean the real Jean Grey, though? I thought Jean Grey became Dark Phoenix. I don't know. I gotta do some more research on that one. Okay, now we're moving on to the rookies. So I guess these were the new characters that came out in '91. So we have Dark Hawk. Looks pretty cool. It's like a robotical Batman or something. I don't know if this character's still around, but number 145, strength is 4, speed is 2, agility 3, stamina 4, durability 3, and intelligence is 2. His real name is Chris Bell. His height is 6'5", weight is 200 pounds. First appearance, Dark Hawk number 1, March 1991. You know what, I might actually have that issue. I'll have to double check. And did you know the amulet that gives Darkhawk his mysterious powers was originally sought by the evil Hobgoblin? I don't think I knew that. I do not think I knew that. Okay. Next up is this green dude, Sleepwalker. I remember him. Some alien looking dude. And it's number 146. Strength is 4, speed 4, agility 4, stamina 3, durability 5, intelligence 4. His real name is Rick Sheridan. His height is 7 feet 5 tall. Weight 260. First appearance is Sleepwalker number 1, June 91. Something tells me I might have this one as well. Interesting. Did you know the Sleepwalker is but one of a race of sleepwalkers who patrol the mindscape? I didn't know that. Okay, next up is the rookie Rage. It's a pretty cool looking character. I don't really remember ever seeing him. Kind of looks like Bane a little bit, but he's just busting through this wall. And looks like he's bulletproof. I like the mask too. Yellow mask. Looks pretty cool. Let's learn about Rage, shall we? So, this is card number 147. Wow, okay, strength is 5. Speed is 3. Agility is 3. Stamina is 4. And durability is 5. And intelligence is 4. So he's pretty highly powered. His real name is Alvin Holiday. Group affiliation, Avengers. Height is 7 feet. Weight is 400 pounds. Wow. It's pretty huge. First appearance is Avengers number 326, November 1990. A product of the inner city, Alvin Holiday overcame the disadvantages of poverty and a broken home with the guidance of his beloved grandmother, Granny Staples, who taught him to believe in honor and respect of others. After an incident that bathed him in toxic waste, of course, Alvin grew to enormous size and discovered that his physical abilities had been increased to superhuman levels. Soon thereafter, he adopted the identity of Rage to use his new powers in the service of truth, justice, and the dignity of men. Did you know only 13 years old Rage is he's 13 years old. Damn, bro. He must lift all the time. But yeah, pretty cool character. Wonder what happened to him if he's still around. Okay, now we're gonna move on to teams, the teams section. And we have Avengers West Coast. The West Side teams. Okay, so that's, I don't even know half of these guys. You know what? That's, what's his name? Hawkeye, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and others. It's like Wonder Man or something like that. We'll see what the cards say. So this is card 152. Roster, Dr. Pym, Iron Man, Tigra, Scarlet Witch, Wonder Man, Wasp. First appearance. Wait a minute, what about... They didn't mention the Hawkeye. It's not cool. First appearance, West Coast Avengers Limited Series number 1, September 1984. I don't really like the idea of West, different, what do you call it, divisions of the Avengers. Just have one Avengers team and that's it. But did you know both teams of Avengers meet every summer to play softball against each other? Well, that is the most important thing I need to know, let me tell you. Okay, next team is X Factor. There's Cyclops, Beast. I guess that's Jean Grey, Iceman, and what is this guy's name? Archangel. That's it. I always screw that up. Yeah. That looks like a younger version of Beast, though. This looks like a Thundercat there or something. Card number 154. So, roster, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, okay. Archangel, Beast, Iceman. First appearance, X Factor number 1, February 1986. That's a ship. What the hell is that? X Factor is a heroic team of superpower mutants whose purpose is to identify mutants, protect them from persecution, and train them to control their powers effectively so they can live peacefully among normal human beings. Initially fearing a negative public reaction to its existence, X Factor claimed it was in the business of hunting down and capturing mutants to protect a mutant fearing mankind from them. But more recently, X Factor has revealed its true mission and proudly and publicly stands up for mutants who need his protection. Did you know before forming X Factor, its 5 members were the founders of the mutant super team known as the X-Men? I didn't know they were the founders, but that's another thing. I don't like these sub X-Men groups like X Factor, and I know there's other ones I can't remember. Just have X-Men and that's it. Okay, now we're on Excalibur. I keep forgetting this guy's name. Not Nighthawk. Oh my god, what the heck's his name? You know what, we'll see on the back anyways. Nightcrawler, that's it. I don't know, I always forget that. So that's card number 155. Roster is Shadowcat, Phoenix, Nightcrawler, Captain Britain, and Megan. Okay, that's such a basic name for a superhero. And that's their lighthouse headquarters, I guess. When rampaging monsters from another dimension descend on London, these 5 mighty mutants stood as one against them, achieving a decisive victory. Each was ready to return shared dream of a better world, and now as Excalibur, this band of heroes protect Great Britain and its people from their unusual headquarters, a haunted lighthouse off the coast of England. Friends as well as teammates, together they tackle threats from around the world. Did you know they took the name Excalibur, the sword that served the King Arthur and his knights, as a symbol of England and those who fought in his name? Alright. Hope you guys are learning a lot of important things here. So the next team is Masters of Evil. Recognize some of these characters. Excuse me. Is card number 157, and headquarters is unknown, from parts unknown. Roster, Baron Zemo, Tiger Shark, Absorbing Man, Titania, Moonstone, Fixer, Shocker, Beetle, Scorpion, Blackout, Screaming, Mimi, Grey Gargoyle, Yellow Jacket, Goliath, Thunderball, Pile Driver, Cool, Bulldozer, Mr. Hyde, and Wrecker. Wow, there's a lot of characters in this one. First appearance, Avengers number 6, July 1964. Like a kind of dark mirror image of their sworn enemies, the superhero team known as the Avengers, the roster of the group of supercriminals who call themselves the Masters of Evil, has grown since their first battle. After each defeat at the hands of the Avengers, the Masters of Evil would reform, become deadlier and more powerful with each new villain who joined. Today, they comprise of a veritable army of supervillains. Though the membership may change, their goal remains the same: the utter destruction of the Avengers. Did you know the current Masters of Evil is the fourth such group to carry out that name? I did not. So now the only cards I have left, let me see, is they have these cards that I guess explain the power ratings. So this is strength, ability to lift weights above one's head with arms fully extended. So one is normal, able to lift one's own body weight or less. That's normal. Is it normal that a person can lift that much over their head? Because it depends on how much you weigh, but. Number 2, peak human, able to lift from one's own body weight to 800 pounds. Enhanced human, able to lift in the 800 pound to 2 ton range. Number 4, superhuman class 10, able to lift in the 2 to 10 ton range. Superhuman class 50, able to lift from 10 to 50 tons. Number 6, class 100, able to lift from 50 to 100 ton range, and incalculable, able to lift over 100 tons. I guess they're showing that range here, so Spider-Man would be, I guess, number 4, able to lift 2 to 10 tons. And for speed, ability to move by running or flying. Wait, what? Ability to move, okay, yeah. So slow, cannot attain 15 miles per hour. Normal, peak range 25 to 29 miles per hour. That's funny, they have Aunt May as a 6 is supersonic, peak range, Mach 2 to Mach 4.6, or whatever, blah blah blah. And the light speed is 180 miles per second and faster. So I guess that's Silver Surfer at that speed. I didn't know you can travel that fast. And then the last card here is you have agility, ability to move the body with flexibility and coordination. Spider-Man should have been on this list. And once again, Ant-Me as number 1. So below normal, clumsy, I'd fall in that category. Number 2, normal, average. Number 3, athlete, above average. Number 4, peak human, significantly above average. Number 5, enhanced, beyond the natural limits of human. So I guess Spider-Man would probably be maybe 5 or 6. Superhuman, significantly beyond the natural limits of human. And 7, metahuman, extraordinarily beyond the natural limits of human. And stamina, below normal, unable to sustain for 1 minute. Oh wait, ability to sustain peak exertion before fatigue impairs performance. So it looks like Galactus over there. Normal, able to sustain for 1 minute. Number 3, above average, able to sustain for up to an hour. Well, enhanced, able to sustain for several hours. Number 5, superhuman, able to sustain for a day. Oh, Wolverine's in that category. Metahuman, able to sustain for many days. Thanos. So he can be at peak performance for several days. It's crazy. And immeasurable, never tires due to self-generating energy. I could use some of that. And with that said, that concludes the X-Men trading, or not X-Men, but the superhero Marvel trading cards that I have. I hope you enjoyed this series. I have different cards, random cards, some like sports cards and stuff like that to get to next. But as far as the superhero cards are concerned, that about does it. So I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it relaxing. And I will see you guys next time.